Well, hello everyone, it's Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike and I do bees, but not this weekend. I'm in Pineville, Louisiana. We're at the Louisiana Beekeepers Convention. Yep, we got speakers here. One of them you might know, Mr. Ed. Yeah, he's here. Cayman Reynolds is going to be here. And then a few others. We're going to hear from the Department of Ag. We're going to hear from the apiary inspector. We're going to hear about the scholarship program. We've got the USDA Bee Lab here as well. So should be some good talks, should be some good lectures, should be some good networking, and get to meet up with some beekeepers that view the channel. Also get to meet up with beekeepers from all over the state and possibly from out of state. I think we'll usually draw a few Mississippi and Arkansas beekeepers over. Hoping to have a good time and get to help Hilco out. Looking forward to that as well. Miss Jennifer is here. She is Hilco's sales manager, and she is setting up a booth. I'm gonna try and give her a hand getting this thing set up, and we're gonna enjoy our weekend. Well, got some coffee brewing, up and at 'em, and get ready to go do this thing. Looking forward to seeing some folks. Looking forward to seeing some folks. Look, I came down to breakfast. Look who I fought. Look who I found.
Morning, everybody.
Morning. Look at this guy. He's the YouTube rock star. And of course, Timmy. But you're the YouTube rock star.
Yeah. And the only reason I'm a rock star is because I'm sitting next to world famous Mike Barry.
All righty, we have made it in. It's a packed house. There's Mr. Ed yapping. I think we've got a lecture going on, and Cayman's going to talk soon. But plenty of vendors here. But of course, I'm over here with Hilco, and we just had a massive crowd leave, so I got a chance to actually get in here and take a look. I showed you yesterday, but this is our little place that I'm hanging out. This is John Hill of Hilco, of course. Of course, he's running some specials here at the show. There's a show special, but he's got all his extractors out. And you see the evolution over the years. It's amazing. Y'all guys deciding on anything?
Oh man.
You going ahead and grabbing it up?
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Everybody's in the lecture right now. We'll come back out. We'll greet some more folks.
Where do you have? You got
Yeah, but mine's like you. I've got the version before, and so he's upgraded a few things. It's a little nicer, but still, I love my Hilco. I really do.
Yeah, I've seen you on your channel extracting with it before. So that's even that.
How are you doing? Yeah, they call it the Mega Max. Now mine was the Ultimax. When they upgraded, they did it.
Yeah, okay.
You're getting a deal now. I can tell you that. You won't find one that quality. Well, depends how big you want to go. Always go bigger, right?
Well, kind of. It's like gun sales. When you buy a big gun sale, you're going to fill it, you know?
Keep setting your car on fire. Yeah. Or the grass, or whatever. It's in the truck. If it falls over, it's safe. Yeah. You got a bottom on it.
You got one of them?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Mr. Barry, did y'all bring in an observation hive?
I didn't bring them. I'm helping out. Okay. I don't work for Hilco. I just they say, oh, you want to help? Oh, yeah, sure, I want to help. Great opportunity. Love the company. Nope, they don't have any. North of Hammond. Oh, sure. I've met you before somewhere at one of the meetings. Which meetings? You used to go to Julian's meetings years ago. Yeah, sure. That's where I met you. Yeah. I know you. Yeah.
World famous Mike Barry, right there.
What are y'all doing?
Just about world famous Mike Barry.
We're talking about you.
Don't talk about me. That's not much to talk about. How you liking the show?
Wonderful, excellent.
Good.
The vendors here are the variety this year is tremendous.
Tell everybody where you're from.
Metairie.
I was going to say it's Metairie, not Metairie.
Metairie.
Of it is very, very little. It's negligible. I mean, some people, and I have all respect for commercial beekeepers who stake their livelihood on these little bugs to keep a roof over their head, feed other people as well. I have a tremendous amount of respect for them. I could never do that. I would never have that sort of commitment to do that. My extent of beekeeping is one of just being able to share the creation that God created for me to be able to be a part of it. And for that very reason, I'm a very, very hands-off beekeeper.
All right, I got to go out here really quick. I got to go out and I got to get I think I have a fact for you.
Okay. Oh.
But I don't know if it's appropriate for what you want.
Well, what is it?
But first of all, who are you? Because I'm going to show your label on my channel because that is a bad to the bone label. I'm telling you.
I'm Andrea Thomas. I am up in Shreveport Bossier area by Barksdale Air Force Base. I am a veteran, Air Force veteran, and used to fly B-52s. So we named the honey B-52 honey.
Awesome.
Yes.
So I'm Susan Gear. I live in Heathville, Louisiana, and I've just recently started bees and a retired colonel nurse.
There you go.
Yep.
Veterans.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We're all veterans. Okay. All right, so getting to the end of day one, looking at some of the stuff, there's a lot of people coming by. What a great experience it's been. And looking at what's going on here with Hilco, I'm talking to a lot of people. So many people are saying they're just giving praises of their equipment that they've got from Hilco, and I agree. I love mine. But really good testimonies where there's been actually a few problems even here and there that Hilco, John himself has come right back in between he and his customer service guys, Chris and Jennifer and them. They fixed the problem immediately. They honor their warranty, they honor their pledge to quality. So it's really been great listening to a lot. And I've known all this, I've heard people say it, but so many people are coming up. So many people are pleased with what they're seeing. This hand crank I think is spoken for, but I mean, look at this thing. And it's stainless steel hand crank, solid. This thing's solid, it's got a brake. I'm gonna tell you what, John has come into this industry and what he's done for us is he has come in and filled the gap. And when I say that, I mean he's given us a choice, but also, I remember when I was starting out, I got a Kelly extractor for $225. A kit came with extractor buckets, filters, uncapping stuff. But if I wanted to move up, I had to jump up to almost $1,000. Some cases 800, and there are only a couple manufacturers. Well, guess what? He stepped in, and he has given us a choice that's part the way in between all that. And that's what sold me on Hilco 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. This is a very popular item. The Speed Fill XL, the uncapping tank, solar wax melter.
I do. I get to hang out with Mike for 2 days.
I get to hang out with you.
He's really famous.
I'm not famous. You're famous after I've learned who you are now. Now that I know, one day I'm gonna have to do an interview with her and tell you the history of this lady right here. Amazing. We'll put you in there too. How about that? Look, hey. This solar wax melter, a lot of people looking at this. This is a really nice unit. You don't want to build one, it holds a lot. You can wrap a paper towel around that, or you don't have to. Pure clean wax, you can wrap a shop towel around that. Drop it down. Keep this in your bee yard. Throw your wax in it as you get bird comb. Moved a lot of smokers. Apicard. We're getting a little late for that, but we've got some people needing it. Brad, Cajun Homestead, he got him a case of it. Sold some of these smoker boxes. These are really nice. This is my first time actually handling it. I saw it in North Carolina, but I didn't really pick it up and feel it and check it. And these things are going like hotcakes. The queen rearing dials, gloves are going like hotcakes. The 18, the model I love, Max 18. I mean, just beautiful equipment, well built. Ah, we're back. Are we all right? Are we decided? I mean, and here's our counter that we're working off of. It's the 40-inch tank. But I was telling people, if you look at my Maxent only holds 22, and that's without the basket. Well, I have to have my basket. Well, this one doesn't have to have a basket because the screen is way down here. So it honestly, a 30-inch holds 21. This is the 40. It's smaller than mine. It only holds 18 with the basket. So, and I look at the prices of what I paid. I'm telling you, to me, and I'm not sponsored. I don't work for them. I'm just telling you a product I like, and I'm here helping. So y'all just take it for what it's worth. You know me. Everybody make their own choices. I'm just telling you something I like and something that's worked for me.
400.
Got a $400 bid.
Yay! 450.
450. Shut him up, sir. Jump up, poke your chest out. Come on, stand up.
500.
$500 bid. Jump up. Don't let him do it to you.
He knocked the salt off my cracker.
I got $500 bid. Anybody else gonna jump on that? 500 going once?
I'll go 500.
I got 500. I've got 500. 505. Best I can do. I can only auctioneer in
510 if you're that bad at math.
That's what I like to hear. Don't trust the cowboy. He'll shaft you every time. 510. Jump up. You scared half of the table. All you got is one left. 525.
550.
550. Jump up. Stand on a chair.
I'm gonna let him have it.
I don't know how to auctioneer in ones.
I don't even want to see bees that bad.
That's 550. Going once. Going twice. Sold it to the gentleman right there. Numbers.
All right, folks, so I'm here with someone. I'm going to do a quick interview with him. I've been chasing him down. The bee farm, that's what I wanted to see. So I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell him who he is in this organization, who he is in the world, and who he is in bees. So here we go. We got Wes Card here. And Wes, who are you?
Well, I'm a third-generation commercial beekeeper. I work with my brother, Glenn Card, up in Massachusetts. We both operate over 40,000 colonies. That number fluctuates. We sell a lot of nukes every spring. And so right now we're actually building our nuke number up. But we work together. We operate the bees. We also have the bee farm is our joint marketing site. So basically both farms, we work together to market all the products that we produce through the bee farm website. So that includes queens, nukes, honey, and beeswax.
You're near
Correct.
James?
Yes. So here in we produce the queens here in Louisiana. So we have local pickup both of our operations, one in Bunkie, Louisiana, and one in Jennings, Louisiana. Anyone can contact us, reach out through the site. You can contact us directly through chat, through phone, and or through email, and we will get you in touch with one of our queen coordinators who will get you a queen on the way. And
right.
So you can pick it up, or we ship anywhere to the lower 48.
Now, so I really wanted to talk to you about, now that we know who he is, as far as Louisiana Beekeepers Association, what's your position?
Well, I'm also the president of the Louisiana Beekeepers
Right.
Association here, and we work to create advocacy for different groups around the state. We do education. We have 3 events that we hold every year: the spring field day, fall field day, and also our convention that we're here at today. These offer great opportunities for new beekeepers as well as intermediate and advanced to learn new skills and to share their experiences with beekeeping around the state. And we also are a political, well, we also do speak with the Commissioner of Agriculture and promote legislation that is working through the operations of the state and make issues with beekeeping more aware.
Good deal, good deal. What I see is the convention and the field days. That's what I see is the things they do. But there are other things being done behind the scenes that we don't see, and I think that's something that we don't know about a lot that you guys do all the time. So that's good to know. What I want to know is, I tell people to join. They ask me why. Why do I want them to join the Louisiana Beekeepers Association? What's, the world today, what's in it for me? But what's the benefit of somebody joining?
Sure. Well, I mean, on the face of it and on the small scale, we obviously have a $5 discount to any of the events by being a member. So if you were to go to all 3 events, you basically pay your membership dues through that. But more so, you become a member, you become part of this network of beekeepers that we will be able to communicate with. You'll receive email communications. You'll receive and stay up to date with the current issues around the state as far as beekeeping is concerned. We also have members who are on the national association, so you'll also be aware of national topics. And we also provide help back to the local clubs with speakers and equipment and resources to help them be able to better serve their members.
Right. So I've noticed something that I've seen in a lot of associations. And all right, so we have Cayman Reynolds here, we have Mr. Ed, and then we have some researchers and we have some really educated folks. And I'm noticing that with, for example, YouTube people going to Ohio that are from way down south. We've got myself, I got called and sent to North Carolina, and they brought me up there. And I'm just a regular beekeeper, but I have a YouTube channel. I notice we have Cayman Reynolds here in Louisiana. While he's a commercial beekeeper, he's also YouTube. I'm seeing that in a lot of associations. Are we trying to draw crowds? Are we trying to draw that? Because let's face it, the online community now, I'm known because of my YouTube channel, and I don't do anything but keep 40 colonies at my house. Are you? Is there something behind that? Are we doing that? Are you seeing that?
Well, we talk to our own membership. We do a survey and we look for people who people want to hear from. And so when we have that information, then we can go forward, reach out, see who's available. And of course, Cayman was a reach. We were happy to have him be able to make it here for our convention, as well as Mr. Ed. Both are great resources in the beekeeping industry. I mean, they have a great wealth of information to share and do a great presentation. So we were happy to have them. So that's primarily how we go through the process, is basically reach out to the membership and try to put together a convention that will be beneficial to everybody.
And they like to, like you say, reach other people that, or maybe bring other people in that maybe weren't going to come now and can see somebody they see and can visit with them. But now they get the benefit of going and seeing all the speakers. I kind of see it like that myself. And I'm seeing it throughout the associations in the U.S.
Yes, I think that there's a trend in that direction to just kind of reach out further. I think, we were happy to be able to have that opportunity to put it together.
Tell me what and I know you won't be president forever in the association, but what is your vision? What is the vision of the association going forward?
Well, we want to continue to reach more members. Our goal is to increase our education and awareness activities. We have some short-term goals of just basically creating a bigger, greater service through our hands-on events, and then more long-term strategies that we're continuing to possibly even move towards having a greater educational resource through possibly even having a building or things of that nature. So there's a lot of discussions amongst the board, and we're actually working on our 5-year strategy plan and 10-year strategy plan right now. And so we're looking to kind of organize these things as we go forward.
So one thing I did notice, and Jennifer Brown told me this, she was at one of our meetings because she was from where we're at. She set up our club actually. And one thing she said is that people need to understand in the association is 70% of your beekeepers in Louisiana are not volume number now, we're talking beekeepers themselves, are hobbyists and sideliners.
Right.
They're not commercials. In fact, if you look at the commercial beekeepers, you guys are on the I-489 corridor, slightly east and mostly west. There are very few back east that are large scale, like something like you guys do.
Yeah, I mean the 80s are over there, but they're right on the border in Woodville.
Right.
But basically, it is absolutely, as far as person to person, I'd say it's closer to 85 or 90% hobbyists. But my goal has been to try to meld all together. There's occasionally competing interest in those areas, and we've really tried to build a convention that's beneficial for everybody, because there's some that are kind of saying, well, we want more beginner level, and others. So we've kind of moved to a dynamic that's inclusive for everyone, that benefits everybody. There's a lot of opportunities. We have vendors here for both the small and the large, and that's our strategy, is to recognize both groups individually, but also work together to grow the program together, because we both work best together.
Right.
So, I mean, certainly the membership numbers come, but there's also the commercial support that goes together to make the whole thing fit.
Okay. Well, great, Wes. I thank you for your time. I know you're a busy man getting this convention going, and thanks so much for the interview.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at. This is the hall where the vendors are and different setups. Of course, we got a little shot of Mr. Ed in there speaking. Cayman has been speaking. Saw Cayman. Cayman is here. Cayman Reynolds. He's speaking again today. But here's what we have in here. You know, nice vendor hall actually at this show. And Louisiana usually does a good job at this. We got Scott from Hives for Heroes. He's from my neck of the woods. Hey Scott, how you doing? Sorry to interrupt. Hives for Heroes. Man Lake is here. Got Texas Insurance and Financial Services. We got Alan and Mahmoud from Rossman. Day Dance back in the corner. Beautiful crafts and stickers and hats. Strong Microbials. So Strong Microbials, everybody always asks me about the probiotics in my videos that I'm putting on my hives. This is where I get them. This is who sells them to me. Natural beeswax candles, crafts, and beeswax products, of course. At the bee farm, I bought some candle molds yesterday. Very excited about those. Got some new molds to kind of dress up our table. And you did tell me you do custom molds, right? You do make custom molds. She does make custom molds. And you are the face of?
Local Hive.
Say it.
Local Hive.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Crazy bees.
What you doing?
Oh, just shooting a video showing who all's here this year.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you guys?
We're good.
We got Soaps, of course. How are y'all?
Anyway, so it's pretty interesting to see that now.
A and H. Now they there he is. I knew he was A and H. Met him years ago. They buy wax, lots of it.
Hello.
Hello. The USDA Bee Lab or USDA in general?
I'm USDA Natural Resource Conservation Services.
Okay, Conservation Services.
Yes, sir.
Hive IQ. We saw you. We've seen you up north. We see you pretty much everywhere, right?
Everywhere we can be, and everywhere that we're invited.
Oh, and everywhere you're invited.
Yeah, and even if we're not invited, we still might show up.
Even.
We're here for the bees.
Okay.
And the beekeepers.
I got you.
All right.
And of course the bee supply. And everybody knows where I've been hanging out. This is where I'm helping out. Hilco. And I think A lot of people are stopping by and visiting, so that's a good thing. So anyway, that's what we're seeing here at the show. It's been a nice show this year. I'm enjoying it. So I got the opportunity the other night to meet Mr. Robert. He's from down south of Lafayette. We call that down south of Bayou right down there. That's what we call that from where I'm at. Miss Robert was an Air Force veteran. We talked about Duluth, Minnesota.
I found out what cold and snow really was.
He found out what cold and snow really was. It's been a pleasure. This is the stuff I love, meeting people. Mr. Robert actually watches my channel. That was cool. Yes. And I enjoyed meeting him and talking with him and just chatting about everything, not just bees, but just meeting people. So I'm meeting people from my own state that watch me, and that to me blows me away. It humbles me, and it really is something. I so much enjoy meeting the people that support the channel and just other beekeepers in general. So we're about to wrap up with this thing and break down in a few hours. And it's been a pretty good time, me working over here helping Hilco out. I've enjoyed it.
Helping a lot too.
And what have you been doing to help anybody?
Well, most of the time I've been just trying to help people, just direct them around to Hilco because Hilco's got the best show in the morning.
It's not a Hilco video, man. This is about the convention. No, I happen to be helping Hilco.
The great convention. Oh, awesome convention. But I'm still ready to go home.
He goes home early. He went to bed early last night.
So when I was trying to leave last night, we ate dinner, we had the banquet, and we did the let's see what after the banquet they hit Mike Strain talked, and then after he talked, it's 8 o'clock, and I'm going to bed at 8:15 anyway, and my eyes are going down, so I left, and Mike says, "Oh, where you going? You better man up, Tried to shame me to stay. I still walked out and went to bed.
He did. Good.
I wanted one of these also.
Well, it's in the dark. Can't see her with the sun. She's doing business right now. She's doing business. So we got the local Franklinton contingent here.
Oh my goodness!
We had a good showing actually at this meeting. We had a good showing, I thought. Yeah. Good deal. Good deal. We have located Cayman. Cayman is here. He's chatting with A&H. Good A&H, Vidalia, Louisiana, and South Dakota, of course, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Always buying wax. Always buying wax. I met you years ago at the conference here.
Right.
Yeah. You guys enjoying lunch? Got a family affair going on here? You guys still, I don't know, for some reason you guys always look guilty. I'm not sure why, but you're not, right?
Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
No, come on now. Yeah, well, I'm the only one here this weekend doing it. What did you say?
Hello, Mr. Eddie.
No, you said these YouTubers walk around with cameras.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. I'm actually taking videos all day long. I've gotten you on video.
Right.
Well, we know you from I got video of you at the expos. Mr. Brantley.
Have you got a shot of my back of my shirt?
Let me see. Live member, Texas 2016 Beekeepers, Louisiana Beekeepers. I sure do. Now, Mr. Brantley, you are one of the longest standing members. Isn't that correct?
Yes, sir.
We listened to you speak the other night. You did a wonderful job for Miss Jennifer.
Well, she was something special.
Yes, sir.
She loved bees, and that was her life once she got into it.
Yes, sir.
We had a deal in Marshall's. You know, she drove that big dually. We had this guy in Marshall. We meet at a church, and he takes care of everything, sets up the tables, he cleans up after we leave, after the club leaves, and so forth. Jennifer came over to visit. There wasn't a parking place, so she just ran that big dually up on the grass. That guy liked to have had a conniption fit.
Bruce, how are you?
I'm doing good for an old man.
All right. And where are you from here in Louisiana?
I'm from local, kind of a little bit south of here, but I'm from here. Lived here all my life.
Yeah. Right. And so you just came in today. You had to work yesterday, huh?
Yesterday I had to work, so I didn't get to hear none of the speeches. That's what I wanted to hear, was the speeches on splitting and keeping your bees alive. And today they're going to have mic treatment. I want to hear that.
Okay, good.
Well, I'm glad I made it. I'm gonna get a lot out of it. I'm enjoying it. I really am.
Well, good. Good talking to you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. We got Jennifer packed out with Hilco. Got her trailer loaded. Got everything reboxed, unassembled, reboxed, put away. Came up. We talked with him for last probably hour. But the conference is over. It was one of their good ones. I think they did well this year. Great interview with the president, Wes. Met a lot of folks, humbled by the amount of folks I met from my home state here that watched my videos and just really enjoyed meeting everybody, talking. And it's cool getting to know everybody. Then the next day you have breakfast with them, or you stop and eat lunch with them, or you talk with them, or I don't know. It's just like a big family kind of thing. So really enjoyed it. So got some stuff to do in the bee yard. We'll be making some more videos, but surely hope you enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it, and I sure had a great weekend, and I sure enjoyed hanging out with Hilco and helping Jennifer out. What a great time. So my phone's ringing, time for me to go. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. This week we did a convention. Y'all have a great week, and may God bless you. We'll see y'all later.